Hey guys, welcome back to Free Car Repair. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video to any of you guys having a Honda Odyssey, that generation here from year 2011 to year 2017. If you guys have one of those, you need to find where the fuse for the traction control is located. You may have up to 3 different fuses in 2 different fuse boxes. Stay with us, we'll explain where they're located, where you can buy cheap fuses and relays, that way you don't waste your money, and why it's important to test fuses and relays. All that guys will be shared for your convenience. Make sure to stay until the end. Before we start, let me tell you a little bit about us. If you guys have a Honda Odyssey, that generation from year 2011 all the way to year 2017, guys, we will make a video about every single fuse, every relay. Why? Because in the manual sometimes it's not clear what the fuses relays are for. Okay, it could say something like FI. How do you know that this is the fuel injection, but actually it's for the fuel pump? So we're going to make video for every single fuse, every relay, because most of you will eventually even lose your manuals and they're not clear written, guys. We're doing that to save you time and money. So if you need to find a fuse and you're down the road, let's say you need to find the engine starter fuse, all you have to do, just search for it. 1 second, the video pops out and you can find which fuse you need to check. Another thing now, guys, we're constantly working here at the garage on cars, constantly taking things apart, and we make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos on every car we get at the garage. We have more than 1.2 million subscribers on our channels, guys. Check it out if you need help with mechanical work, body work, anything like that, it will be there. Now, something else, guys, relays, fuses, okay, they could be really expensive. You have special fuses, you can see like the JK's fuses, you have mini blade fuses, multi-fuse box, okay, and these fuses could be really expensive. So guys, we're going to show you, those are Honda specific fuses that can be really hard to find, or they can cost you a lot of money. So we'll put a link in the description of the video below where you can get fuses, relays at a good price and quick shipping as well. So let's go ahead and continue now. So the traction control fuses, guys, where they're located, we'll demonstrate on 2015 Honda Odyssey. Now, fun fact, guys, you have 5 different fuse boxes in that car, but we'll need to work only in 2 of them, so we got lucky today. Here, if you go on the driver's side, guys, under the dash, above the pedals, if you look upside down, all the way upside down, you're going to see a fuse box that looks just like this one here. Now, before we continue with explaining the fuses, guys, let's first cover why it's super important to test fuses and relays. So let me explain why it's super important, guys, to test fuses. Fuses, not often you can see if they're burnt or they're good. Sometimes they may seem perfectly fine, you think it's a good fuse, you put it back in and you end up spending money and time on parts and problems that do not exist, guys, when all you had to do, test your fuse, find out it's bad, replace it, fix your problem. So we will have a video how to test a fuse, okay, different kinds of fuses, and how to test relays, guys. We're going to put the link in the description of the video below specifically to that video. Please check it out. So here, guys, which fuse we need to check. If we zoom in now for the traction control, you're going to see that you have numbers next to your fuses, right? Okay, and these numbers, guys, if we zoom in a little bit, you're going to see in that row of fuses right here, fuse number 23, guys. Okay, 7.5 amp fuse is the one that you need to check. Now, under the hood, guys, if you open the hood, in the engine bay, you have 2 more fuse boxes. This is the main fuse box. We don't need that one. We need that one here, the secondary fuse box here. And if you open it, you'll see a fuse box layout just like this one here. Now, unfortunately, guys, we have 2 special fuses here that are known as multi-block fuses. These fuses consist of 8 individual fuses. And let me show you what they look like now, okay? On top, they look like that. On the side, you can see each of the fuses right there. And if one burns, we have to replace the whole fuse, unfortunately. But good news, we'll put the link in the description of the video below where you can get them from at a good price as well. In order to replace them or inspect them, you remove the bolt and you pull the fuse out so you can see it. But here, guys, what we need to check, that's fuse number 2. And if you come from this side and count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, fuse number 7 and 8. Or if you come on this side, it's fuse number 1 and 2, guys. You need to check these 2 fuses for the traction control. Hopefully the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching. See you next time.